Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your 2021 reading. Scorpio, I'm sorry for the delays. Honestly, you know I've got a narc on my tail. I'm also moving house. I've just got such a lot going on, but I'm here for you. Thank you as always to all the current subscribers, all the newbies on board. Growth of the channel phenomenal, so thank you. Your work, your comments, your donations, your support, I could not do this without that, so thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, Scorpio, please just kick it to the curb. Or if it does help, please, you know something would help, please do share. All right, Scorpio. And thank you to everyone who's been joining the lives we've been doing the last 2 weeks, every Sunday, 9 p.m. UK time. It was absolutely gorgeous connecting with you all. You can see it on the channel if you didn't catch it, but it's lovely to get the community coming together, right, Scorpio? So thank you. And if you are new, you haven't already, please do subscribe. And finally, I have got some private reading openings for next week. I'm trying to just let them out slowly and surely. So if you do want a reading, please do let me know. soulsirentarot@gmail.com. Details below. Let's go, Scorpio. I had pre-blessed the deck, and look how you're starting out so strongly in 2021, Scorpio. 8 of coins. Wow. 8 of coins, you know, is all about putting in the hard work, right? Really get going into your gifts, okay, your talent. And it's about knowing what you're good at. And also, I want to say, being brave enough to accept what you're not good at, right? Because we're not all good at everything, are we? We've all got our niches. And this is a Scorpio, I feel, who has found their niche. And we often only find this after a long period of growth, right? And that can be going through difficult situations. It can be going through big changes. It can just be growing up, to be honest with you, right? But we get into a space where we just know we are naturally good at this and we thoroughly enjoy it. Like, I want to say it doesn't feel like work for this Scorpio, whatever this is. I don't mean to say you don't get tired or frustrated or think you can't keep going, but it's just something that you just can't wait to keep, you know, get to the next stage of it and the next stage of it. And that's what I feel. So Scorpio, I feel like you're coming into your own in 2021, finding you. That's what I want to say. Finding you for Scorpio, please. Because the 8 of coins is something you've done lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It's a legacy. It's, you know, I always say, look, I don't want a bloody tombstone when I pass through. I don't want that. I want to have been able to have left a footprint in some way that was my thing to do. Right, lovely. Coming next to it, 3 of cups. Scorpio, whatever you're working on, whatever your push for success is, whatever your talent is, this is telling me you're going to be celebrating, right? It's celebration coming next to this 8 of coins. It is going to come to fruition. It's like party time, right? So I do feel you're going to see immense success through 2021 with this being here. Look, yeah, wow, right? Star. After that healing that we talked about, after that growth that we talked about, yeah, and you don't get the star unless you've been through that shitstorm, you know that. And Scorpio, that's what I feel. You braced yourself, you stood up and you took it on and you stepped into your power, right? And now you're going to see your wishes coming true. Such a powerful start. 8 of coins, 3 of cups and the star, right? You are going to see your wishes come true. But like I said to you, it's been really long journey. 9 of Wands is all about sitting down and reflecting. So Scorpio, there may be a period in December, and I think a lot of us do it anyway, don't we, where we take the time to look back at the year and where have we been and what have we done. And I always think it's good to write it down as well, right? I always feel it's good to write it down as well, because it's not just, I just think the mind can be such a woolly place. It really can. So, you know, you may be sat there thinking, oh yeah, but I did that and I did that. But it's like as soon as you move on to the next thing you did, you forgot about the last thing you did. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas when you actually write it down, you can stand back and go, fucking hell, actually, wow, right? And that's what I feel this is for this Scorpio, right? Because you have been through a long spiritual journey. But I always feel with this one, it's like, can you see the helmet's off now? It's like the battle's over. The battle's over. Ace of Wands here. That's how it feels to me. You know, you're holding your own, Ace of Wands. You've realised everything was always in your power, Scorpio. Always in your power, right? Gorgeous. Harvest is coming in, right? 7 of coins. You may have been skint for a while, right? You may not have had the fruits of your labour, but that's because you've been growing them from fresh. You know, your tree's been growing. But this is all about them ripening now, ripening and coming down into the basket. You've sat patiently. You see, sort of sits, doesn't she, looking like a bit bedraggled, really, and like she hasn't got much. Remember, it's male or female. That's going to change in 2021. I feel it. And I feel it because I feel a brand new opportunity is going to present itself. And Scorpio, you are now ready to take it. That's what I feel. You've built your confidence up. It may be that, you know, you're going to take the gamble. You know, you have to do your own risk assessment, because that's what this is about. Like this fool on the ball is transformed. You see the butterfly, but it's like I do have to take that risk assessment. But here, world in the hand. Yeah, it's kind of like major completion on the past, but also the world is in my hands. What I choose to do and take forward, I can do. I have the power, says Scorpio. That's what I feel. I have the power. It's absolutely lovely, right? Because it's up to me to put the work in. Maybe I sat for a while, look at this. Maybe I sat for a while thinking, you know, that my happiness, my joy was reliant on someone else. Well, it never fucking is, right? Everything should be an addition. You know, I'm harp on about that, right? Palace of coins here. Moving into a place, it's coming under this 3 of cups of security and stability. But it's also having, can you see the beautiful owl in the tree? It's saying you've gained the wisdom, right? It's like having been through, if you imagine this is like having gone through a forest and you come through the clearing and all of a sudden there it is, your kingdom. That's what I'm feeling, Scorpio. And there's been dark nights of the soul in that forest. There's been times when you've been really fucking scared, right? Really scared. Where are the goblins? Where are the googlies? Where are the ooglies? You know, is there something here that's going to harm me? You know, also thinking about the darkness in a forest. We're often scared because of what we can't see. You know, we can walk through a forest quite happily in the day, can't we? Happy. In the dark, we're like, because we can't see it, we get all fearful. Whereas actually, if we went quiet within and just listened, we can still know what's going on, right? We can still know what's going on. You're moving, Scorpio, into this place of security and stability. So just trust it, know it. But I do feel there's going to be opportunity presenting itself, and I do feel it's going to be by the second half of the year, right? I just feel that. You might think, oh, fucking hell, is it not going to be January? Well, no, because I still think there's a lot of work to do with the 8 of coins here. So, you know, it's like you're on the brink of success, but there's another layer. There's another chunk of work to do. But with the star here, you can know and trust that the divine are with you, guiding you on this journey, right? Guiding you. And I love it because showing under this star here, we've got the 6 of coins. You've moved to a place, Scorpio, or you are moving, where you're in reciprocal relationships, and that's what's causing the energy boost, right? The energy boost you've been looking for to take it to another level. I spend time with people who can support me in the same way I support them. You know, it's equal give and take. You know, I always say, I give you a spoon of my soup, do you give me a spoon of yours? Otherwise, I end up with an empty fucking dish, right? That's what, you know, I always say that, and that's what this is. Coming under that star as well, maybe that was the big lesson learnt here. Because, you know, it might be as running round after other people, nurturing other people's needs has been something that you've had to learn in 2020. Doesn't mean to say, you know it, that we don't help people, of course it doesn't. But Scorpio, I'm seeing that you've learned to balance that with your own needs and balance it with where you can reciprocally help others and they can help you. But definitely something brand new opening up by mid-year for this Scorpio that moves you into that stability. So if in the first half of the year you're feeling fearful, you're feeling nervous about or worried about, maybe it's your finances or relationships or whatever it may be, don't worry. It's all going to stabilise out by mid-year, right? I see it. Under this 9 of Wands, look, yeah, it's showing it. When it happens, it might feel like a very major change. It might feel very disruptive. You know, it might even scare you a bit. This could come a bit earlier because this is coming under this 9 of Wands. This could be something that does kick off sort of a bit earlier that leads you to that Fool energy. Don't be frightened of it. That's what I want to say. Because when the Tower comes in, whether you've been divinely guided to bring it or the divine have just said, right, you've had enough time, we're bringing it ourselves, right, and we smash it in. It's always to take you to a better space, even if, you know, we talked about it on the live last night, even if the road in between feels quite bumpy, quite scary, right? The divine are with you. You just have to go quiet and feel them and listen to them and be guided, right? Not let your mind run away with you or other people's opinions. And that's what's happening here, because you're moving into this brand new, look at this, the sun, absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't be clearer. Scorpio, whatever you're doing or you're planning on doing, put the bloody work in, put the labour in. Trust and know and believe in what you're doing, because if you don't, no one else will. And that's going to bring this series of events, these changes, this abundance in. I just feel, Scorpio, whoever this reading's for, you know, you're going to be living a completely different life come this time next year. I feel it, right? And it's like you look back and think, oh, I can't have even imagined it. Again, remember, because everything is subtle and sequential, you might be thinking, well, that weren't bloody subtle what I went through, but you know what I mean. It just is sequential. We lose sight, like I say, of everything that we've done and achieved, and that's why it's a beautiful exercise to sit down and remind yourself, right? But also to structure your vision board for the year coming forward, right? Because I also feel this sun energy here, for those of you who are looking at love, the sun is all about soulmates as well. So I feel that soulmates are going to be coming together. If you're already in a love relationship with this Six of Coins here, that could mean that, you know, other soulmates are coming together. You might be finally finding your soul tribe. And another reading had that, and I can't remember which one it was here at this point, but you know, it's like that's the energy you're in. You know, you've moved away from things that used to stress and make you anxious, stress you out, right? And I said to you, look, with the Fool there, in there, and the Nine of Wands, I said about the Ace of Wands, and it's just confirming it for me. You are realizing you had the power all along, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Yeah, I've got this. Coming out of, can you see, it always feels like the volcano in the background, coming out of hellfire on earth, star here as well, to get hold of this and say, it was always in my control. Can you see? I didn't have to stay in that shitty devil energy. I didn't have to stay stuck, right? See the Fool inside the birdcage? I jumped out, yeah, because the devil, yes, it can be a person, and there probably has been a person involved here. I'll show you why in a minute. But it can also be that what the energies they've left, the residual energies they've left around you, toxic, fear, lack of confidence, you know, may have broken you. Yeah, you've got to pull that back. You've got to get back in your power and your strength. Have the strength to jump out that birdcage. Because if you allow what they did to still control you, the devil energy, you may as well have stayed with them, hadn't you? Right? And I'm saying that because I've got a King of Wands here showing next to a Queen of Cups, right? A King of Wands loves a Queen of Cups, because a Queen of Cups will put up with the bullshit, unfortunately, until she learns the lesson. Because the King of Wands is the player energy, you know, in, out, never sustains it. It's coming next to the devil. I'm not liking the energy, right? So it's someone, I think, who to keep you tried to bring you down. And you kept going back and back. It's like you may be looking back thinking, why did I keep going back for another bruising? Why did I keep going back for more hurt? Because the Queen of Cups wants to believe the best in everyone. She wants to believe everyone's like her. Remember, reverse these genders as you see fit, right? She just wants to trust and think, no, that person can't really be that horrible or that mean. Well, yeah, they fucking can. Coming next to the devil, yes, they can. And I feel this is a Scorpio who's had to really learn that lesson. Bless you. Really learn that lesson and accept that even if you loved this person, right, whoever they represent for you, even if you loved this person, they were not a nice person. They weren't, right? And you can't change that. You can't change that. So the best thing the Queen of Cups can do is learn the lesson that there are people out there who just like to hurt other people and be mean to other people. They just are, right? And it's because of their own insecurities, their own fears. It's like, if I scare you and make you in a constant state of fear, it makes me feel more powerful. Well, jog the fuck on, right? Jog the fuck on, because you're not keeping me in that state. I'll go and recreate somewhere else. And Scorpio, I feel that's what you've done though. I feel you're through that, or you're moving through it, and you're putting all this energy now into yourself. And that's what begins this beautiful manifestation. Sun here, ultimate success. Your ship's coming in, Three of Wands, right? Whoever this reading's for, Scorpio, keep fucking going, right? And actually I've just done the daily, which was similar, so you might want to listen to that. Keep it going, because your ships are going to come in. Success is going to be yours, because that's coming over. Can you see how we talked about it? Let me show you. Right, let me show you what's happened. How do I show this? Right, okay, I'm going to show it this way. Right, I'm going to go from here. The star, right, hurt, really hurt, and having to heal from a King of Wands, right, who was not given equal give and take, right? That's what I'm seeing. Then you've reflected on that. Yeah, it's been difficult, it's been a long journey, or is a long journey, but you've reflected on that as the Queen of Cups, and you've learned your lesson. Tower here, right? So you've brought it down. I do feel a tower's coming again in the future to make some changes, but you had a tower moment here as well. That's what I feel. But they're saying, don't worry about it, because look at this, right? Harvest is going to come in, right? The sun underneath it, brand new journey. Your ships are definitely coming in. So Scorpio, whoever this reading's for, know it, believe it, and keep your faith. It's always been in your power and control. This person, right, Seven of Swords, probably is going to make a return, or try to make a return in 2021, right? But it's because they see you glowing, Scorpio, and they know they've no longer got you under their thumb. Do you see what I'm saying? They know. They're watching, they're spying, and they know. And that's what I feel. Fuck it off, because don't let them slow down your magician energy. Do not let it slow down what you're manifesting, because the power is all yours, right? Look at this, and just know that this is gorgeous, right? That the King of Cups is coming for the Queen of Cups, right? A love you can rely on. Remember, genders, mix them, doesn't matter. This is twin flames, soulmates coming together, true ones, right? The king is coming for the queen. Someone you can love and trust, and is as beautiful inside and out as you. And if you're in a current relationship, it's just, this is just consolidating it completely in 2021 as you grow in your full power. So look at this coming next to it. Palace of Cups, quite frankly, living happily ever after, right? Look at the power of that. So Scorpio, you know, it's all in your power. It's all for you to go after. You can do this. True love coming together, living in the Palace of Cups, which is wishes coming true. You've had the star, you've had the sun, you've had the magician. It's over to you. Fool here, are you going to do it, Scorpio? That's what I feel. Right, it's a beautiful reading. I just want to take, right, one of these gorgeous Wisdom of Avalon cards. A lovely subscriber, Kirsten, sent these to us. Thank you so much, Kirsten. You're so beautiful. And she sent this gorgeous flag as well. Strength flag. Let me just back up a little bit. Can you see it? Absolutely beautiful. And I feel that's just the reading. Be strong, be steady, but power forward. Right, look. Yeah, as I'll tell you in a minute. So Kirsten, thank you for sharing these with all the soul sirens. We're loving them. Yeah, great feedback on them. Look at this. Excuse me. Letting go of the past, right? We get 3 sections in this deck, which is the messages, right, of the fairies. We get the messages of the animals, you know, and we get them at the sacred journey markers as well. And this is letting go. And that's just what I feel, Scorpio. It's just like, that was a shit year. I'm closing that book. I'm shutting it. It was shit. But I'm going to take the lessons I've learned from it to move forward. And I'm releasing as well to move forward with the divine. And what did I say to you? What is coming up on your journey, right, is lovely wealth, right? This is coming to fruition now. This is things starting to take seed, starting to root, starting to grow. You know, I always say, because I'm feeling very Empress over this reading, Scorpio, that, you know, the Empress is the tree. You know, she's often depicted in nature. She's the tree. She's rooted. Yeah, she knows who she is. She knows where she's going. He or she. It's that energy. Yeah, I don't dance about like the leaf in other people's energies. I purely, ultimately, completely know my journey and where I'm going. And if an Emperor shows up, you know, a match like the King and Queen of Cups, then I'm interested, because they also are a solid tree. Anything else, do one, because you're not distracting me on my journey to success. Scorpio, fucking go for it. I can't. Power is yours. All right, Scorpio, I'm leaving it there. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you haven't already, please do subscribe. Help us keep the channel running. If you can, I'd love it if you joined us on the live readings on a Sunday night. So gorgeous bringing you all together because you are beautiful, beautiful people. And we're all getting chatting and it's lovely. Okay, and also I've got some slots for private readings, like I said, open next week. So I'm only opening them up a week in advance just because I've got so much going on, but I want to still remain available. So if you're interested, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. All the details are below. All right, guys, we have got the memberships up moving. That's going to grow. So if you're interested in that, click join. I'll give some more information about that. But other than that, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll be out very in the next couple of days. I promise you, with your December readings. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love and support in what I'm going through, and I will see you very soon, Scorpio. Bye.